What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And saw this trailer, and I had to react to this.
Of course.
Discuss. I want to get your thoughts on this. I saw this. I was like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They rebooting it. It's going to be on Peacock, a streaming service. I don't have Peacock, though. I'm going to get it. I think I heard Peacock is like a lot of actors like invested in Peacock, and so they kind of like, it's a lot of passion projects for, actors and producers, I guess. So it's less, this is just made to make money. This is like my passion project, which can be sometimes be great. And sometimes it could be like, okay, you should have just made this for your family and did not show nobody else this.
Something, man. It's like, hey, guys, I made a show. That's good for you.
Because sometimes people do their passion project and they put too much of themselves in it, and it's like, okay, nobody was there to tell you that you need to pull back. Yeah. But anyway, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, there was a fan-made trailer.
Fan-made trailer. Couple of dudes they had this idea for like a gritty reboot
of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Will Smith saw that and was like, I want to try
it was basically just that meme of, that's hot. You know?
Yeah. Right, and you know what? And I'm not mad at him for that, like seeing something like I want to try. And when I first heard it, I was like, no. And then I saw the teaser, and I was like, hell no.
Because this is my problem with a lot of these reboots. If you're not making the thing, don't call it the thing.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't do a continuation, then if you're going to reboot it, then you forcing us to compare it to the original.
So the thing I was comparing this to was like in a different sense when they brought back Walker, right? But it's not
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, it's like, but it's not Chuck Norris. They're not trying to make him Chuck Norris.
Who is was his son or something?
Nah, it's complete. He's supposed to be a version of that character.
Cordell
Walker. That's the only thing he's got in common. His name is Cordell Walker. His name, his name's Cordell Walker, and he's a Texas Ranger, and that's the only connection to the old show. I'm like, then you didn't need to make it a reboot.
Yeah. So let's watch this trailer, and then we're gonna discuss what we see here. Yeah. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There we go.
Reboot trailer.
This time we're trying to make you forget who you are and where you came from.
I don't know why I started.
Don't let it do that.
Damn! Jeffrey Thompson, house manager.
Well,
Okay. Why Jeffrey look like a damn model?
This is a long time.
let me show you around.
Where them dimes at?
Hillary. Let's go find you something fit for a prince.
What do you think?
I made you look.
Yo, Uncle Phil! I'm glad you're safe. We'll talk later.
Cousin Will.
Yo, is this really baby Ashley?
You're a long way from home, Mom.
Oh, Tim, how you been?
You know, thriving. I hope one day we can talk about why you're really here.
Do you know why I'm here from Philly?
Scrap on the bull court. Got nasty.
Was it you?
Maybe I'm about to say Carl. What's his name?
Now some body
Butler.
video. We want to deal with you.
Jeffrey. Maybe Jeffrey the rich one.
Why move the mountains to get you here?
And Uncle Phil worked for Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Came to Bel-Air for a better education. Simple. Be patient. Give this a real chance.
We have a different set of rules here, okay? If you want to do well, just keep your head down and follow my lead.
Whoa, whoa. Man, you know I'm going to rep West Philly wherever I go. Yo, King, what's up, man? No love.
Look around. These are my people.
What?
From now on,
Steer clear.
welcome to Bel-Air.
What the hell is my life?
Yo, chill out, bro.
Maybe Will just isn't cut out for this. Why are we working so hard to save a boy who doesn't want to be saved?
Because we
went to him.
A real man takes responsibility for his actions. A real man knows when to let go of his pride and make the most out of a second chance.
Be the Will who charmed West Philly with his talent and swag.
Let the music diffuse all attention. Get out my face, you people so phony.
There's no going back.
Made you look. King of the town.
Okay. That's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hey, man. You don't have to say nothing else through this whole podcast. That look on your face is priceless. That look just... Why does this exist? Okay, all right.
You know what? Like, you know
what
what
you
it
think?
is?
Seriously, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to judge you. What do you actually think?
You're right, though. like, I feel like a Nigerian uncle right now. Who told you could do this?
Try again, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, who told you to come into my house and do this?
No, that's one of those. I'm about to ask you a question, but it can wait.
Because you know what?
I can tell you in a bad mood. I can tell you're not in the mood to hear this right now, so it can wait.
Oh man, like
Yeah,
you know, like it's like the worst episode of like West Coast Customs, where they took your classic car that you wanted to restore for the longest time, threw some shitty ass paint on it, slapped all kinds of gadgets you didn't want on it. They just completely ruined it. And you sitting there, it's like,
what the is this? And I'm looking like, you know, when I was really out, hey, Carlton, what are you really doing there, Will? Like, that's Carlton?
like
This is your answer for
Also,
Alfonso Rivera?
You going honestly, like Carlton's son Will?
It doesn't even matter. It's just the fact. It's just the fact that, okay, I don't want it. Okay, first off, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's think about that show. And now look at this picture, right?
Yeah.
I could not find one picture of Will Smith not mugging for the camera.
Yeah.
Of the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Like none of his suave Will, none of his none. Every picture was this.
Yeah.
He doing this, doing that. I couldn't find that one regular picture. And you know, I'm going to tell you why. Because it played it so goofy.
Yeah.
And
was
right
camp.
now, I'm looking like, why y'all doing this? If y'all wanted to do this, y'all could have done this, but changed the names.
Yeah.
Because if y'all didn't change the names, you were forcing me to think about the old one, the old original, and this don't hold
And
a candle to
I
the
can't
original.
think of anyone who would have like sentiment for the original. Like, man, remember Fresh Prince? That was my show.
Anybody that liked the original Fresh
nobody-
Prince is not gonna like
They ain't
this.
coming for this. They ain't coming. If I like,
Maybe that new audience might.
right, like if I'm sitting here talking about, man, I miss Knight Rider, I want that show back, and then you come and give me like SEAL Team
tried
6. I know.
Remember
We
they
ain't
had
gonna-
a
they had
Mustang for kid.
We ain't gonna, they didn't just have a Mustang. They had some other vehicles too.
Yeah,
We ain't-
it used to have nano machines that turned like a truck.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ugh.
okay, they tried.
But like, when you're going to completely switch the genre on me, you're going to switch the characterization, take everything I love about the show and get rid of it, and then say, "Hey, we remade that show you love."
Okay, right, exactly. First off, let's talk. Let's start with Will.
Yeah.
This kid, I'll forget his name. No, he's not. He don't have the charisma of Will Smith. Not even close. Those were big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But the character Will Smith, the character from Fresh Prince of Will Smith,
'cause here's the
was
problem.
extremely goofy.
Because here's the problem: Will Smith is already a large presence naturally.
Right.
Will on
even before when he was just a Fresh Prince, the rapper.
Yeah. And Will on Fresh Prince is a heightened version of that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So then when you come in and you're just a normal guy from Philly.
Yeah.
What part of that is Will from Fresh Prince?
Okay, so they said, look, listen, y'all are missing the point. I know people about to start saying, y'all missing the point. They taking that story and they making it serious.
We're not missing the point. We disagree with the point. There's a difference.
Exactly.
All right. We're not saying that you know, I don't understand your argument. We're saying your argument is fundamentally flawed. All right.
Right.
Like
the thing is, if you said, hey, I want to do a gritty version of Fresh Prince, you have to change all the names.
Yeah.
You got to change the names. You know, it have some similarities where you can say, hey, a kid had a troubled time in Philly and went to live with his rich relatives in Bel-Air. Okay, that premise works, but by keeping the names the same and start doing the same thing with him turning the jacket inside out, no, you trying to be too much the same, but too different at the same time. It's not working.
Either just make the thing that you clearly want to make, or remake Fresh Prince.
Get your ass out.
All right? There are two paths here. We'll say there's three paths. You could have just fucked off, but you didn't do that. So you wanted to make Fresh Prince, and you wanted to make it this show. All right? You could have made this show, or you could have made Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Don't do both and tell me that you're accomplishing both of those goals, because you're not.
And don't tell me that Jeffrey is a butler, because that dude was suave as hell.
You know what? That's like whenever they try to tell you, Alfred, he's just Bruce Wayne's butler. That guy with the Navy tattoo on his arm, and
that dude looks like he running the house.
Look,
I mean,
not only does he look like he's running the house, he looked like he has people killed. He looked like a boss.
I'm like, damn, right. You like okay.
Even when they had when he's like laying out to Will, it's like, oh, I know what happened. He's laying it out like he's from the street. It's like, yeah, you mess with somebody you shouldn't have. They had to put in some work. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
So we had, I guess, Aunt Viv and Hillary and Ashley was okay. I mean, they was just black chick. They were just black women.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe the Ashley, because Ashley was already. I mean, and that's just like aesthetics. Like the looks was okay, but the personality, I forget that this is not a comedy. I'm saying if you're gonna be Hillary, you gotta be a dingy.
Yeah.
You gotta be the dingy girl
and bougie.
dingy bougie girl.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing with Carlton, but okay, we're not gonna just leave it alone. It's like I can't think.
I'll even say, Uncle Phil is some large shoes to fill.
Uncle Phil.
Like, if you ain't gonna do it, don't even try.
I mean, right. I mean, James Avery. I mean,
I like him.
Other than this guy just being bald, what does he favor Uncle Phil? What is he?
He's a bald black dude with a beard. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, look, dog. I'm sorry, Will. You shouldn't have done this. I know Will was like, hey, Will should have just told his story.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean.
Because, if you're going to do a serious rendition of Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to make it gritty. You just have to make it real.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what?
Tone down the comedy.
Could this work if it was not? Like, I wouldn't even be tripping.
If it wasn't supposed to be Fresh Prince, I wouldn't be bugging.
Yeah.
Like,
it could be the exact same trailer with different names.
Different names.
And I would not trip.
Cut Fresh Prince off of it.
Right.
You know, like, could have given it any fucking title, put any names in this. And I would be like, this looked like an interesting show.
It could have been Will's story. It could have been like, this is my real story where I went to Bel-Air. Or it could be like, it's my semi-fictional story. It's like, it's close to.
Problem. There's a CW show on right now that is exactly this, called All American.
Oh, that's about football, right?
Yeah.
Instead of basketball?
Yeah, that's it. But it's the same show.
So he moved in with his rich relatives?
He does. I don't think he moves in with relatives, but he gets a chance to play for a really good school.
Okay.
And so they move him out of the hood.
Oh, okay.
You know, and so he has to find a way to make what his the real stuff from where he comes from matter in this new world.
Yeah,
but
the rich kids gonna be messing with them and all
Yeah,
that. They the
but
way we do it in where I come from.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, all that stuff.
Like, but it's the same show. You know,
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you like this.
stop CWing everything.
I know. Honestly, y'all gotta leave it alone, dude. Because Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is dear to too many people's hearts.
Yeah,
And if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
like you could have said it was like
That show had to. It had a a very comedic tone, but they did get serious sometimes.
and they did it well.
Yeah, I know. And this is gonna touch more on the serious side, I guess. But the characters, I don't know, man. It just looked like, you know what it looked like? It looked like one of them bad black drama. It looked like a Tyler Perry drama.
Yeah,
Where it's just like they cool, but it's just too much drama.
yeah.
And
It's like you need to pump the brakes on this one, Chief.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to miss me with this one, man. And no disrespect to, you know, it's like I'm glad seeing black actors get some work, but you shouldn't have messed with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And again, let's be very clear here. Everyone involved in this is doing their goddamn job, and they're doing it at a high level.
Yeah.
But when you tell me this is Fresh Prince, I'm going to tell you to fuck off.
And that, I don't know, man. That dude played Carlton, man.
Yeah.
You know what he looked like? Just the shape of his face. His face looked tight, right?
Yeah.
He remind me of the Men in Black would do the
Like that? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, though. I was just like, why they pick this dude for Carlton? Like, seriously, man. I know they're not making him look just like, but some of the people, it seems like they try to keep some of the features of those original characters.
Like,
that dude looks nothing like Carlton.
Because, like, I need to buy that he's supposed to be that guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Whatever. So,
yeah.
That's that, man. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So if it's not yet clear, we're not for it.
It's coming out February. We might watch it. We'll see, man. I don't think it should be made though. I'm sorry, Will.
I'm not for it.
But yeah. So that's it for this review. If you like our content, you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. People like, I ain't subscribing, y'all. Look, I'm sorry.
Y'all hating
I'm
ass.
sorry. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a big part of my childhood and many millions of other people. And it's just, you know, so it just didn't work. So please subscribe to the channel. We can talk about it more. Hey, you know what? Maybe when the show come out, we'll watch it. We might like it.
We might like it.
Doubt
Who
it.
knows?
No. We might like it. We might like it. So subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can get alerts every time we post new videos or we live stream.
Yeah, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up down below and drop a comment below. What's the most insulting reboot you've ever seen?
MacGyver.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But Magnum P.I., though.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Was that? I guess it was crap, huh?
Like, they kept the shorts and the car.
Oh, gee. Who was playing?
I don't even remember the
Tom
guy's
Selleck
name.
character.
But, like...
They at least got charisma. All right, y'all.
We
Baywatch. Baywatch Nights. Hey, did you see? I forget what movie that was, but dude was like, calling his boss. He said, he seen something disturbing on TV. Yeah, it's called Baywatch Nights. What's your point?
Oh, damn.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Peace, y'all.